Hey, Harvey the Silver Fox here, and this training lesson is for those no investment telemarketers and posters who want to work from their home and make $100 for every $20 subscription sold telemarketing from their home. You know, what I'm going to also do is I'm going to include this training lesson also for the managers who want to hire those no investment telemarketers and posters. And of course, what you're going to do is you're going to split the Silver Fox membership, of which is, at this time of this recording, happens to be $200, soon to go to $300. So as a manager, you're going to be hiring those no investment telemarketers, and you're going to keep 100, and when they sell one for you, they're going to make 100. So it's going to be a 50-50 split. Now, if you happen to be watching this on a YouTube presentation, obviously you cannot get at this page, can you? Okay? And you definitely want to get at this page because this is a phenomenal money-making opportunity for those experienced, or there could be non-experienced telemarketers who want to get on the phone and do some telemarketing from home. And I'm going to show you how easy this is in just a minute. So, after this presentation, what I want you to do is I want you to scroll down into the description of this YouTube video presentation. There should be an affiliate link down there. I want you to click on that link, and eventually, you're not going to be taken directly to this page, but eventually you're going to be taken to this page here. You're going to find this page. Now, if you're a member of the Silver Fox family, the Silver Fox Lead Factory, you're welcome to steal this video. Yes, you can steal this video and use it for marketing purposes to go out there and hire no investment telemarketers and posters. Now, rumor has it that the economy is really, you know, it's not doing what it should do, and there's lots of people looking for some type of money-making opportunity at home, and they can get on the phone if they want. And work from home, but the problem they have is that they have no money to invest into a program. You know, you go out there and you say, okay, here's a money-making opportunity, but all we want from you is $500 to get started. Well, a lot of these people do not have any money, so they're looking for an opportunity that they can get involved with no investment. And what's great about this program is there's absolutely, positively no investment required for you to get on that phone and start telemarketing and selling Silver Fox memberships. It doesn't cost you a dime. We pay you, your manager pays you, you don't pay them. Now, it's reported back to me quite often, in fact 2 or 3 times a day, that a lot of these programs, they say, hey, it's free to join, and once you get in there and you start looking around, all of a sudden, in order to make money over here, you have to invest $100. Or make money over there, you have to invest $200. Let me say this again. There's absolutely, positively no investment required to get on that phone and start dialing for dollars selling Silver Fox memberships. So for those no investment telemarketers, make $100 for every $20 subscription sold. We supply the leads. Your manager is going to supply the leads, okay? Work part-time or full-time, schedule your own hours, no investment required. Management positions available. We talk about that over here. Work from home, paid daily through PayPal. Your manager is going to pay you daily through PayPal. One-on-one live training in the live training room. And by the way, we're in the live training room right now. And I'm going to get some feedback from some of the members in the live training room in just a few minutes, okay? So in other words, we're going to give you support, okay? We're just not going to throw you out to the wolves. Start earning tomorrow. We have people that get on the phone and they start selling memberships the next day, making $100, $200, okay? Requirements: you must have a computer and internet connection. You must have internet and computer basic knowledge, okay? You gotta, you know, if you can't figure out how to turn the computer on, this is probably not for you, okay? Must be able to work at least 4 hours a day, Monday through Friday. I'm going to be honest with you. It's like, you see all these opportunities out there, and yeah, you just, what you do is you sign up. You don't have to do anything. You go to bed at night, and you wake up, and you got $1,000 in your PayPal account. Wrong. Unfortunately, with my program, you're going to have to do a little bit of work. All I'm asking is about 4 hours a day, okay? If you just put in 4 hours a day. And of course, you must have a PayPal account. And there again, there's some possibilities that your manager can send you a check. It all depends, okay? I always like to say, emphatically you have to have a PayPal account. But there is exceptions, and it depends who your manager is. And we'll talk about that later on, okay? Now, if you're looking for the perfect work-at-home money-making opportunity, where I pay you or your manager pays you, you don't pay me to get started, you're at the right place. So the question is, how many $20 lead subscriptions can you sell every day, making you $100 each? 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's get started here. This is where it's at, the Silver Fox telemarketing training scripts. From this video here, when I finish, you're going to learn how to get on that phone like in the next half an hour and start dialing for dollars and making $100 for each sale. If you're a no investment telemarketer. When I finish here, you're going to know it all. This is so easy. This is so easy. As a no investment telemarketer, as a Silver Fox Lead Factory manager, make only one sale a day, which makes you $200 a day. As a no investment telemarketer, make a sale a day, which makes you $100 a day working from your home. So what's going to happen as a no investment telemarketer, you're going to be working for your manager here. And at this time, like I said, the membership sells for $200. Well, when you make that sale, your manager is now going to pay you 50% of that $200 membership fee, soon to go to $300. So if this video is a little outdated when you're watching this, congratulations, you're going to be making some more money. Instead of $100, you're going to make $150. But at this time, the first part of 2013, right now the membership sells for $200, soon to go to $300. So this video right here, this is the video that's going to be placed right here. So here are the instructions for getting the prospect to opt into your Silver Fox Lead Factory and sell the Silver Fox Lead Factory membership as a telemarketer. This is so easy. What's going to happen is your manager is going to, as a no investment telemarketer, your manager is going to give you the phone numbers for you to call. So call the phone number you generated from the tools found in your Silver Fox Profit Center or from your manager. I'm going to be talking about that in detail in just a few minutes here. If you receive an answering machine, simply leave this message here. Hey, this is, of course, your name. My name is Harvey. Hey, this is Harvey. I see that you have a home-based business, and I believe we can help each other. So call me back at 602-845-9433. That's it. What's going to happen? You're going to get a lot of answer machines because people do not answer their phone anymore. It baffles the heck out of me because the people you're going to be calling have a money-making opportunity on the internet. And when people call them, they don't answer their phone, and they never call you back. I never figured out how they could make any money. But that's just the way this is now. Nobody answers their phone. So the curiosity factor, you're not going to tell them much of anything about why you're calling. You're just going to say, hey, I see you have a home-based business. I believe we can help each other. And there again, make sure that you put some enthusiasm into this. I mean, you're trying to build a relationship to say, hey, this is Joe. I see that you have a home-based business, and I believe we can help each other. So, no, don't do it that way. Get excited. Hey, you're going to make $100. Get excited. Hey, this is Harvey. I see you have a home-based business, and I believe we can help each other. So call me back at 602-845-9433. I mean, just the enthusiasm alone, they're going to call you back saying, well, who the heck's this guy? What does he want? Now, when a live person calls you back or answers their phone, follow these instructions here. Here's the script. Hey, this is Harvey. I see you are involved or were involved in a home-based business. How would you like to receive cheap traffic for your business, such as 200,000 fresh opportunity seeker leads for only $20, guaranteed international sign-up prices starting at $15. And what you can do is you don't have to read off everything here. Just get comfortable and read off the things, the bullets here that you're most comfortable with. Guaranteed U.S. sign-up prices starting at $25. That's a heck of a deal, isn't it? Or email advertising up to 1,500 members starting at $15. Dirt cheap. I mean, why wouldn't they be excited about finding out more, right? Top banner impressions starting at $15. Pocket change. So there again, you have to get a little creative and be yourself. And there again, don't rattle off everything here. I'm just giving you bullets and kind of ideas. Okay. I mean, if they're not excited by the time you get done rattling off these prices, I mean, they don't have a pulse, or they're just brain dead, or they could care less. So if the answer is yes, which I wouldn't think it wouldn't be yes. Ask if they are in front of their computer. This is very important you understand this, okay? Ask if they are in front of their computer. If the answer is no, suggest you call them back and ask the best time to do so. You can't do this until they're in front of their computer. I've tried to do it. I've tried to have them write down a web address. I've tried everything, and it just doesn't work. So you're going to have to get a commitment out of them. Say, well, I'll be back at 6 o'clock tonight. So what you're going to have to do is, there again, you got to get organized here. And this is another reason telemarketers fail when they're at home. You got to be organized. You got to have a notepad. I have a notepad on my left-hand side, and I make notes, constantly make notes. And times I'm going to call people back. You got to be organized. And another thing you have to do is when you're doing this telemarketing, you have to be in a quiet area in your house. You can't have any kids screaming. You can't have any distractions. Remember, this is, I hate to say job. Okay, you know what a job is. J-O-B, just over broke. But you got to treat it like a job. You have to treat this. You can't have distractions. You can't have the kids coming in and asking you questions. You can't have the TV blaring. You got to treat this as though you were working for somebody in a telemarketing type atmosphere, okay? So you need to ask them when's the best time that you need to call them back. Make a note and make sure you call them back at 6 o'clock if that's the best time. So if the answer is yes, give them your short URL. Give them your short URL. I need to talk to you about that. Your splash page, your sales page is kind of a long URL. It's really, really difficult to give somebody a long URL over the phone and have them find you. I mean, you could be spending 10 minutes having them type in the wrong letters of a URL, okay? So you need to get a short URL, and in a different training lesson, we show you how to get one. But the best way to get a short URL is to actually go on GoDaddy and buy one. It's like $13, okay? But if you're short on funds, I understand. But you got to have a short URL, so when you get into the live training room, we'll show you where to go to get one, okay? So here's an example. This is my short URL. See how easy this is? www.silverfoxleads.com. That's easy to remember. They shouldn't mess that up, okay? But this is where you're going to be taking them. To a page like this. This happens to be Harvey the Silver Fox. This happens to be my page. Now, when you take them there, I want to make sure that your name is there. So ask them, is my name there? So do you see Harvey there? And, of course, this is my phone number. And, of course, there's going to be your phone number there. So you're going to take them to this page here, which is going to be your page as an affiliate, okay? Oops, I lost everything. Hang on, we'll get it back. Okay, so what we're going to do is if the answer is yes, give them your short URL, and I talked about that. Have them watch the video that auto loads and starts playing. Now, I'm not sure if anybody's, really seriously telemarketed before, all right? But my system is designed that you don't have to do any selling. You have to do no selling at all. My video does the selling for you, okay? So what's going to happen is that you're going to give them the short URL. They're going to plug it in because they're by the computer. They're going to plug it in, and as soon as they plug it in here, and what I'll do is I'll get it going here. This is Harvey the Silver Fox, and welcome to the Silver Fox Lead Factory. This video starts playing automatically, and it does the selling for you. Your hardest part of your job is getting them to watch this video. Everything else is automatic after that. All right? So, let me get back here without crashing. Okay, I'm back here. So have them watch the video that auto loads and starts playing. Explain that you will call them back after they finish watching the video in about a half an hour to answer any questions they may have. What selling have you done so far, other than the selling them to the fact that they need to go watch the video? That's the only selling you're doing. Now, when you call them back, make sure they register. So let me get to this video again here. You need to make sure they register before they start asking you questions. So I'm going to go back to the video here. This is Harvey the Silver Fox. Oh, by the way, this is important too. When they get to your page, make sure your name is here and your phone number. So you need to ask them, do you see my name there? George, you see George there. In my case, it's Harvey. And then make sure that they see your phone number, because you got to make sure they never assume anything, okay? Because you're going to do all this hard work, you got to make sure you get the credit and not by accident somebody else does. And that's the reason you need to get a short URL, so that by accident they don't find their way to the admin, the Silver Fox admin page, and they log into admin. If they log into admin, there's nothing I can do for you to fix that, okay? So it's important you get a short URL so they don't mess up the URL typing it in, because if they mess it up, it automatically defaults to admin. So ask them if your name is there. Now, when you call them back, they're probably going to want to ask you questions. But before you do that, you need to get them into join free here. Your job is to get them in underneath you as soon as possible, because you've just done a lot of work, spent a lot of time with them. You need to make sure you capture their information and put them into your system. Once they're in your system, nobody can take those away from you, okay? That lead away from you. So have them fill out this information here as you're waiting for them on the phone. Just saying, well, this is what I want you to do. Before I answer any questions, I want you to fill out that information. You're going to create your account so you can get your free 100 leads for your business. Okay, very important that you do that, because if they don't do that, all that time that you spent getting to this point is for nothing. I'm going to talk about the typical telemarketing jobs out there. Now, the typical telemarketing job, you're at a little booth, and you're dialing for dollars. The dialer's dialing for you, and you get somebody on the phone, and they say, you answer the phone, and hey, listen, I see that you're in the home-based business, and how would you like to get 100 free leads for your business every day? And if they say, no, I'm not interested, and click, I mean, you don't have a lead, you have nothing, Okay? Most telemarketing jobs, either you make the sale or you hang up. If I'm right or wrong, I mean, that's the way that it normally is. You try to make that $100, $200, $300 sale, and if you can't make that sale on the first call, typically you hang up and that lead, that prospect is gone forever. Well, with my system here, pay attention here, my system, you're going to capture their information. No matter what, your job is to capture that information from them. And how you're going to do that is you're going to, whether they get excited about this video or not, you're going to give them 100 free leads. So you're going to capture that information, and the system is then going to do follow-up for you, do marketing for you. I've had people come in a year later from entering their information into this join free form here and spend $1,000. Okay? Unlike most telemarketing jobs, that lead, that prospect is gone forever. With my system here, the time and effort that you put in calling, leaving messages, calling these people back is not going to be gone forever. It's going to be right here. They're going to fill in their information, and whether you get into a financial arrangement or if they buy something or whatever they might do, they're underneath you in your system. And by chance, if they come in a year later and say, hey, I'm ready to buy, you're going to make some money. See how this works? This is a phenomenal, powerful system, especially for those telemarketers that just blindly dial for dollars, and if they can't make a sale, they hang up and they dial another one. If they can't make a sale, they hang up. And at the end of the day, if they get no sales, they do not have any prospects for making any type of money in the back end. With my system as a telemarketer, this is perfect for you. The time and effort that you spend that day calling 100, 200, 300 people, at least you have the potential of making money the next day, the next week, the next month, the next year. As long as you get them in and underneath you into your Silver Fox Lead Factory. Very important you understand that. And those savvy telemarketers out there know exactly what I'm talking about. So you're going to have them watch the video. The video is going to do explaining to the sales for you. You're going to make sure that they register. Once they register, having created an account, then you answer their questions. Okay? Typically, 1 out of 4 prospects will get involved in some form or manner after watching the video. I'd say it's probably 1 out of 2. If they have the money, they will buy a Silver Fox Lead Factory membership. There's no reason that they shouldn't, because they're getting all that cheap traffic, and the only way to get that cheap traffic is to become a Silver Fox member, if they have the money. Because they're not going to be able to go out on the internet and buy that traffic anyplace else cheaper than what we have it back there. They can't find it. And if they do find it, I'll make sure I beat the price. Now, if they are broke, all right, which a lot of people are right now, they will start working the system as a no-investment poster and telemarketer underneath you, allowing you to make money from their efforts in some form or manner. Okay? You need to fill the pipeline, so to speak, and soon you're going to be making that $100 to $500 a day working from your home. Now, I've had some people go out there and start telemarketing, and to my surprise, they sell 1 or 2 memberships the first day. I couldn't believe it. I had somebody come in, it was about a month ago, and says, I got 2 sales. And I looked him up and I go, yeah, he's right. You got 2 sales. I said, how'd you do that? And then there's some other people that take a week, 2 weeks to fill the pipeline. I think it's because, see, it's a numbers game, gang. You got to understand, your goal is to get those people into the pipeline. Mathematically, the more people you get into the pipeline who register and create their account, the more chance you have to making money. If you make 4 or 5 calls a day, expecting to make $100, $200 a day, it's probably not going to ever happen. Because the odds are not with you. you need to get those people to register, and you need to make those calls every day. Now, if you're a manager, you want to use the tools found in your SilverFox Profit Center to generate the phone numbers, okay? And I'm going to talk about that in just a minute. If you're a no investment telemarketer poster, you want to contact your manager to request those phone numbers. So your manager is going to supply the phone numbers. And if you're a manager, you got to figure out how to supply the phone numbers to your telemarketers. It's only logical, right? Because you don't want those telemarketers going out there blindly just trying to make phone calls. I mean, generating the phone numbers is not a problem, because those managers, they have access to Little Ticket to Wealth, and they got phone numbers there. You got the lead scrapers back there, and I'm going to talk about that in just a minute. Okay. If your manager is inactive, if you contact your manager as a no investment telemarketer and say, hey, listen, I want to go to work for you. I want to make you money. I'm willing to go to work for you. And I'm willing to split the profit, the membership, the $200 membership, soon to be $300. Okay, are you willing to pay me $100 and supply me with phone numbers? Are you willing to do that? If they're inactive, okay, and they're not willing to do that, no problem. I want you to contact me, and I'll place you with somebody, with a manager who is willing to do that. Let me repeat that again. People get all hung up on this for some reason. I can understand why. They want to get paid. If you contact your manager, and there again, if you have problems figuring out who your manager is, just get into the live training room and we'll figure it out. Please don't email me because I won't have time to answer. We'll get into the live training room and we'll figure it out, who your manager is. And then you contact your manager. And if your manager is inactive or impartial or it's blowing you off, not a problem. I will contact your manager and say, hey, listen, you're a manager. The guy's willing to go to work for you, split the profit, split the commissions. He's willing to make you $100 on each sale. Why is he being so indifferent? I mean, what's the problem here? Don't you want to make money? And believe it or not, I have managers that come back and say, nah, it's hard to believe. So then what I'll do is I'll find a manager who's willing to do that, and I'll put the no investment telemarketer, you, if that's what you are, underneath somebody who says, hell yeah. I'm willing to have somebody work for me and pay me $100. Okay? So we'll find an active manager. Now, marketing tips and suggestions. Make sure you follow the step-by-step instructions for working your SilverFox Lead Factory by clicking here. And if you click there, it's going to take you over here. Okay? This is the staging area. Remember, this is the staging area. You need to bookmark this page because you're going to be coming here every day. I have the step-by-step instructions on how to set up your SilverFox Lead Factory. I want you to start here and work your way down. As you're going to see, number 16, need cash fast, try telemarketing. And yes, I've had, there again, I'm going to say this again, I've had people get on the phone and the next day and make $200, $300, $400. So click on that little link there. Oops. Now, make sure you watch the video several times to better be prepared to answer the questions when you call back, okay? The video is, and you're going to get sick and tired of this video, but this is how you're going to make your money. The video is doing the selling for you, but you kind of have to know what's inside the video so when they start asking you questions. This is something called product knowledge, okay? I mean, you're a telemarketer. Do you realize that when you go to work for a telemarketing company, that sometimes they take you through training for like a week or 2 weeks before they even put you on the phone? And I have people that they just get on the phone and they start selling and they have no idea what the heck they're selling. And they call me back and say, well, somebody had a question about this. I said, did you watch the video so you can answer those questions? Well, no. See, this is the problem that people have working out of their home, is that they don't treat it like a job. They don't treat it like if they go to work for a telemarketing company, you got a week's worth of training. So you have to train yourself, gang. You have to train yourself. If you don't train yourself and get product knowledge just a little bit, probably it's not going to happen for you. So break your day up by telemarketing at least half the day, then the other half a day post on the internet. I only say to do that if you're not a hardcore telemarketer where, you've worked for a telemarketing operation where there's 8 hours of grueling telemarketing on the phone where they require you to dial 100 dials an hour, 800 calls a day. If you're not trained, if you're not positioned to do that, chances are you're going to burn out the first day or two, okay? So I suggest if you haven't experienced that type of telemarketing, maybe telemarket a half a day and then the other half a day do posting. One thing about posting on the internet there, it stays forever. When you do a post or a blog on these steps over here, remember these steps over here? When you do your blogs, when you steal my videos, I mean, these last forever. They're out there on the internet forever. Google Plus, IBO Toolbox, blogging, Merchant Circle, Twitter, they're virtually out there forever. Okay? So it's not like you're wasting time. It's just that if you need money fast, you're going to have to spend all day telemarketing. Okay? This will probably generate you some money a week or 2 or 3 weeks down the road doing all this, but it does take some time, and it's like everything else. You have to get exposure out there, and it does take some time to do that. But that's the reason I say if you're a hardcore telemarketer, you got the perfect tool right here to make some fast, quick money, okay? So break up your day. Don't burn yourself out. And a lot of my people get burnt out, and they go do something else like work at McDonald's or Burger King. Okay, make sure your prospects create an account to generate residual income from your profit center sales when they upgrade to manager later. Now, we're going to get into that right now. Extremely important you understand to profitize your profit center here. This would be an example of your back office. I'm going to get out of this one here. I'm going to get into my back office. Okay, this is my back office. This is your personal information here, which is mine. These are the links to your profit center. This is where the big money is at. Right here. And I'm sure you've watched a training video on that. This is how you get to your profit center. Capture page right here. This page here, this rainbow colored page, is the page that you're going to be sending your prospects to have that live training video or that live sales video turn on automatically. This is the rain. People have a problem finding that for some reason. Let me go back here again. Capture pages. Tab, capture pages. This is the page you want to send your prospects to so they can watch that sales video that turns on automatically, where you would then hang up and call them back in a half an hour. This is the page you will be sending them to, this one here. Can't miss it. This is your profit center. Duh. This is your profit center. I make light of that because people say, well, where's my profit center? Okay. Now, come on, turn on. Locked up. Hang on. Okay, we got locked up. This is my profit center, obviously. Of course, your name is going to be here and your phone number. You need to understand something here. When you get these people to register, and create an account underneath you, they get their own profit center. All right? In their own profit center happens to be their sponsors' links in here. This happens to be my link. This is my link. This is my link. This is my link, okay? And for those no investment telemarketers that are short on cash, I understand. I definitely understand. You kind of want to get back here no matter what you do, and you need to figure out if you're going to be able to at least afford $10. If you can afford $10, what you want to do is you want to get back into, and I have a training video on that, back in your personal information and replace and buy your sponsor out, whoever it might be. And then when you do that, you're going to replace your link or your sponsor's link with your link, and at least you can make an extra $10. Okay? I mean, everybody can afford $10, right? And then come down here and join the programs that are free. This one is free to join. In fact, they pay you $10 to join, so why wouldn't you want to do that? It's free to join. So that way, when you start filling your pipeline, doing the telemarketing and getting people to create an account underneath you, and they come back here and do the same thing, at least they're buying you out. So you want to come down here and at least join the ones that are free, okay? And you don't want your sponsor to have all the fun. I mean, you want to get some of the action too, whatever you can afford. Now, this one here is that you load it with $40. It's not going to cost you $40. It's $40 you load, and they're going to pay you $20 on top of that. So load $40 into this little credit card here. This is a prepaid credit card. It turns $40 into $60 immediately. And then when you refer others, which you're doing telemarketing, right? You're getting people plugged into the system, right? Well, when they come down here and do the same thing, you're going to get paid $20 on your prepaid credit card. It's not like it's costing you anything. And as soon as it's loaded, you go out and you can pay some bills with it because you're going to now have $60. And then every time somebody comes down here and says, well, this is a great deal. Okay, I put $40 in. The company's not the sponsors, the company itself, it's called NetSpend. NetSpend is going to give me another $20, which is going to give me a $60 balance of which I can go out and pay some bills with the next day, actually the next minute. You see what I'm getting at here? You need to get in here and spend some time in this profit center to make sure it's profitized. So at least if you're broke, per se, at least all your time and effort, if they do nothing else, if they can't afford to buy the membership from you at that time, okay, but they can come back here and they can afford to load their NetSpend credit card with $40, you're going to make $20. It's paid right on your card. I mean, everybody should be doing this. You should be making $20, $30, $40 a day just off this right here. And it costs you actually nothing because you need to scrape up $40 to load it, and you're going to get that $60 so you can go pay some bills. You see what I'm getting at? So you need to spend some time back here in this profit center, making sure it's profitized and making sure that you join what you can free, because once your telemarketing efforts, you start plugging these people into the system, they're going to come back here, they're going to see this. Okay? You got to make sure that you're in a position that at least you can make some money back here if they do nothing else. There's just no reason you can't make an extra, by accident, $20, $30, $40 a day back here, by accident. So what other telemarketing opportunity do you have out there that gives you this profit potential here? Okay? If you would go to work for a telemarketing operation, are they going to say, hey, George, hey, if you don't make any sales today, too bad. But what we're going to do is we're going to give you the potential of making $10 back here, and we're going to give you the potential down here to make an extra $20. But you didn't make any sales, but we're going to do that for you because we're a nice company, and we're going to do that for you. There's no other telemarketing operation out there that's going to do this for you. There's nothing. I've ran them. I know. Okay, I got to find my way back here. All right? Got to find my way back. So this is where it's at. In your back office. You want to come back here, and I have a training video on how to set up your back office. You want to come back here in your personal information and make sure that the affiliate links back here are the ones you can afford or participate in before you start marketing. Because if you start marketing and you do not buy your sponsor out, those links stay on there. Okay, so make sure you get back there and spend some time. Spend an hour back there playing around. And then come back here and replace your sponsor's link with your link. Absolutely, positively, do not remove a link if you do not belong to that affiliate program. If you remove your sponsor's link, you will be removed from my system, okay? So do not, if you do not belong to make $80 every subscription sold, free join, this is MCA, by the way. If you do not belong to that MCA Motor Club of America, do not remove your sponsor's link. Hey, but if you go back there, it's free to join, so why don't you join? And then you can remove your sponsor's link, okay? Very important you understand that. Okay, back here. So that's your profit. Make sure you profitize your profit center. Okay, of course, logically, you're going to upgrade the manager as soon as possible and keep 100% of the commissions and hire an army of telemarketers who are working for you instead of you working for your manager, okay? Make sure you watch this very important video to learn what efforts today will make tomorrow. Very important you watch that video. If you can't get excited about what I'm teaching you right now, once you watch that video, you will be excited. If you can't be excited about this video and this video here, there's no hope for you. Burger King, they're hiring. Okay, make a goal of calling at least 100 numbers a day, either leaving messages or directing prospects to your sales page. Realistically, you should be calling at least 200 a day if you're a true blue, hardcore telemarketer. As soon as possible, go to your profit center and buy those automated biz building tools to make your life easier and double, even triple your commissions. I'm going to take you back to the profit center again. Okay? Here's your back office. Capture pages right here. This is the page this is your sales page. This is the page that your people are going to come to and watch that video. This is your profit center. Okay, I'm going to turn me off. Okay. Right here. This number 4 is called a lead scraper, voice broadcaster, net extractor, and more. I have a live demonstration of how it works right here. As soon as you can, you need to buy your manager or your sponsor out, because life is going to be much easier when you can scrape your own leads, generate your own leads for your telemarketers, if you're a manager, and or if you're a no investment telemarketer. There's an auto dialer in there, and I have, if you watch this, click on this link here, I have a live demonstration of how, in other words, remember, there's lots of answering machines out there. So here's what's going to happen to you. You're going to be dialing for dollars. You're going to get probably 80, out of 100, you're going to get 80 answer machines, of which you're going to leave a message saying, hey, what? Yeah, I found you on the internet, or I found you, I see that you have a home-based business, and I believe we can help each other. Remember that little message? Well, this little dialer here will do it for you, okay? And then these people call you back. Okay, so you're going to be saving hours and hours and hours and hours a day, where you can automate that the messages, because you're going to get about 80 out of 100 that you call. Well, this little piece of software is going to do it for you, and you need to click on this image here and see how it works. I do it live, and you get about 30, 40, 50, 60 people calling you back. Okay? They're calling you. And then you can give them the spiel about going to the sales page and watching the video. So that's just going to make life easier for you. It's going to cut a lot of time. Dialing, I call it dialing for dollars, and physically, manually leaving messages with your own voice, okay? And over here is the little ticket to wealth. Of course, these are people, opportunity seekers, people looking for a money-making opportunity, and they have phone numbers and names and email addresses. When you're in a position, when you become a manager, you automatically qualify to receive these little ticket to wealth leads. As a manager, of course, if you can't afford this little program over here to do the scraping for you, you can give your no investment telemarketers leads from this batch over here. So life is much easier when you have these tools working for you, and you will probably double, triple your income, okay? So that's the story there. Okay. Remember, as a manager, you need to think about this. As a manager, if you hire 10 no-investment telemarketers who sell only 10 Silver Fox Lead Factory memberships a week, you will make $1,000 a week. Remember, you're not doing the telemarketing, they are. But hey, go for it. You're going to make $200, right? If you do the telemarketing. So you do the telemarketing and have your telemarketers do the telemarketing, and kick that up to a couple $1,000s a week. Now, what would you make if you hired or hire 50 who sold only one a week? Well, if you try to manage 50, it's like herding cats, but it's possible. Craigslist. Come down here and click on, if you're a manager, you can go after people who put their resumes on Craigslist. It takes you right there. There's no posting. People actually put resumes on Craigslist, and you can go scour the resumes and send these people an email saying, hey, come to work for me, work from home, telemarketer, no investment. I pay you, you don't pay me. Okay, so that's a perfect place to hire those telemarketers. Let's go back here. Let's go back here. Capture pages, and right here, if you're a manager, there again, you want to put this on Facebook, you want to put this everywhere on the internet. This is, you hired no investment telemarketers right here. Here, it's all ready for you. You just, like I say, just copy this URL up here, and you can post it on Backpage and Craigslist blogs out there. You can start hiring your telemarketers from this little lead capture page here. Self-explanatory. I pay you, you don't pay me. All right, that's back in your capture page area right here. All right. Hey, you do not need to train those telemarketers yourself. If you're a manager, guess what I'm doing right now? I'm training them for you. You don't have to do anything. Just get in the live training room and of course, be there to support your no investment telemarketers. Okay? Don't disappear. I get a kick out of people. They hire these people, and they come into the live training room, and as a manager, I mean, think about this. You're the manager. Why wouldn't you be there for support? And then they go out and they do something else. They promote some stupid 2x2 force matrix program out there that goes out of business. I mean, take this thing serious. You can make a ton of money here. You just have to focus on this and not be scattered all over the place out there. Go out there, hire telemarketers to work for you, support them, stay in touch with them, motivate them. Right here, managers wanted, $500 a day. Can you hire? Can you train, recruit, manage, and motivate? Well, it takes some time to do that. Just don't throw them to the wolves. Even though I'm doing it for you, right? I'm training them for you, okay? So, in other words, don't worry about hiring them. You hire them, I'll train them. Right here, I'm training them for you. So we have a live training room, of course, this page and the videos that will train them for you. Having problems answering questions or closing a sale? As a no investment telemarketer, are you having those problems? Okay, it shouldn't be, but if you are, don't worry about it. have your manager contact your prospect and or get your prospect into the live training room where our members will help close them for you. We work as a team in here in the live training room. In other words, you are in business for yourself, not by yourself. Let me say that again. Where are you going to go out there again and go to work for a telemarketing company where basically if you're lost, if you have no idea, no concept on how to answer some of these questions, where you're going to have a manager actually help you do the closing, because why would he want to do the closing or she want to do because they're splitting the profit with you. They're splitting the $200 with you, soon to be $300. So they're motivated. Your manager is motivated to help you make $100, right? Because they're going to make $100. And managers, hey, that's what the title is. You are a manager. Okay? You're a manager, so manage. Motivate your telemarketers. Keep in touch with them. If they disappear for 2 days, call them up and say, "What's going on? I haven't seen you around. You haven't been in the training room. What's going on, man? There's money to be made." You got to do some motivation, managers. Managers, that's what you are, a manager. Motivate your telemarketers. You can make a lot of money with this as a manager. A lot of money. You just got to keep on top of those no investment telemarketers. Okay, what I'm going to do is we're going to do a little role playing here. We have people in the room here. Wow, we had all kinds of people show up in the room. Wow, what's going on here? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. All right. So we're going to do some, if you haven't got it figured out by now, I don't know what to tell you. But we're going to do some role playing. Gwen, are you there?
I'm here.
Okay. So Gwen, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to show how easy this is. I'm going to call you up, okay? And you're going to be in your car. All right?
Okay.
Obviously, you're not by your computer, right? If
Right.
you're in your car. So I'm going to ring.
Hello.
Hey, Gwen, I see that you have a home-based business. I found you on the internet. I see you have a home-based business. How would you like to get 200,000 leads for $20 for your home-based business?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Gwen, are you by your computer?
No, actually, right now I'm driving.
Okay. Gwen, I tell you what, what's the best time I can call you back where you're going to be by your computer?
What about 4:30? Is that good for you?
4:30. Now let's see. I am at, is that Eastern Standard Time or Central Standard? What time is that?
That's Eastern. I'm in Eastern Standard Time.
Okay, so that would be, let's see, that would be 3:30, 2:30 my time. Okay. Tell you what, I'm going to call you back. Plus, guess what? I've got 100 free leads every day for your business. I'm going to show you how to get those too.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
So 4:30, I'm going to call you back, Lynn, so get ready. Be by your computer.
Okay, I sure will.
All right. Now, what I should have did is I should have introduced myself as Harvey the Silver Fox and, hey, Gwen, this is Harvey the Silver Fox. I found you on the internet, or I see that you have a home-based business or whatever. But that's how easy this is, gang. You just improvise, make the script your own, okay? Okay, now I'm going to call Gwen again. I'm going to call her back at 4:30. Ring.
Hello.
Hey, Gwen, this is Harvey the Silver Fox here. I talked to you a couple hours ago.
Yes.
Remember, I had 100 free leads for your business every day, and I had some real cheap traffic for your business, okay? Are you by your computer right now?
I am.
Okay. Gwen, this is what I want you to do, is I want you to type in your address bar, I want you to type in www.silverfoxleads.com. That's silverfoxleads.com.
Okay, you say
www.silverfoxleads.com.
Okay.
Now there's going to be a video that's going to start playing there. Can you go down and just pause that video for me real quick?
Yes.
Okay. Yep, I hear it playing.
Yes.
I hear it playing. Yeah. Just pause the video. All right.
Okay,
Now,
I did.
all right. Now, I want you to take a look at kind of towards the top of the page. This is a fox. I want you to take a look at. Now, do you see my name there? It says Harvey. Is my name there?
Yes, it is.
Okay, my phone number. Okay. All right. Here's what I like to do. I like to watch that short video. When I'm going to hang up, I'm going to call you back in about a half an hour. And just kind of watch that short video. And then I'm going to call you back if you have any questions. I'll be happy to answer those questions. Is that a deal?
Yes, I sure will.
Okay. That's it. Now, I'm going to call Gwen back. Ring, ring.
Hello?
Hey, Gwen, this is Harvey the Silver Fox here again.
Hi, Harvey.
Did you get a chance to watch that video now?
I did, and I'm excited.
Okay, well, here's what I want you to do first. I'm going to answer any questions you might have, but in order for you to get those 100 free leads every day, I want you to go to, it says join free. Do you see that on that page?
Yes, I do.
I want you to, of course, type in your first name and your email address and your phone number, and then how did you find me? And how did you find me to say Harvey the Silver Fox? Okay.
Okay.
All right. And then it's good. When you get that entered, you're going to be taken to an area where you're going to create an account.
Uh-huh.
Now, in order to get those 100 free leads, you're going to have to create that account because then it's going to redirect you to an area to request those free leads, okay?
Okay.
Can you do that for me right now?
Yes, I can.
Okay. Okay, it's probably going to take about 4 or 5 minutes, so of course I'm going to be patient. And I don't want to interrupt here because I want to get through this as soon as I can. Why? Because I have probably 20 other people I got to call back. Okay? I mean, remember, it's a numbers game. It's a numbers game. So I'm going to ask Gwen. Gwen's going to say, yes, I've done that. What do I do now? Okay, Gwen, just wanted you to say that to me.
Okay, say that again. Okay. What do Harvey, I've done that, so what do I do next?
Well, what's going to happen is I'm going to talk to you a little bit about the video that you just watched, and then you're going to get an email. Always check your spam and junk folder for that email. It's going to show you how to request your first 100 leads, okay? But I'd like to talk to you about that video that you just watched. Do you have any questions?
No, I don't.
Okay.
The video was very explanatory.
Gwen, are you in a position right now to become a manager?
No, I'm not.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was going to, there's lots of good traffic down there that you could buy. What type of money-making opportunity are you working right now?
Actually, I'm working a gift cashing thingy.
Okay, have you been successful with that? Are you making lots of money with that?
No, I am not.
Well, you're going to be excited, Gwen, because guess what? We're going to show you how you can make lots of money with your gifting program through the Silver Fox Lead Factory. Okay.
Okay.
I mean, do you have a MasterCard or Visa card that you could possibly use to become a manager right now? It's only $200. It's only. And Gwen, hey, listen to me. The first sale. Because you make 100% of the profit, right? The very first sale that you make, you get that $200 back. So just imagine, if you put that in your MasterCard or Visa, that $200, and tomorrow you made a sale, a membership sale, you're going to get that $200 back instantly. So you're going to be broken even. You're breaking even.
Wow. You know what, Harvey? Maybe, you know what? I can get that money put on my card.
Yeah. Because otherwise, what's going to happen is when you understand that there's no investment required, you can go out there and market your system and split the $200 with your manager. You understand that, don't you?
Right. Yes.
But if you go out there, if you somehow get $200 on your MasterCard and Visa, somehow, some way, and you go out there tomorrow, instead of just making $100, you're going to make $200, and that's it. Now, the next sale that you make, you're going to be in the profit. Isn't that neat?
Yes, yes.
See what I mean? That way, there again, nothing against your manager, but why let him make all the money?
That's right. That's right.
Right. So in my case, I'm the manager, so why let me make all the money? I'd be more than happy for you to go out there and work for me for the next month, making me $100 every day.
No.
Okay.
I want the whole enchilada.
All right. So I'll tell you what. Why don't I mean, do you have that money on your card right now?
Actually, no, but
Okay.
I can have it on there within the next 30 minutes.
Okay. I'll tell you what. I'm going to call you back in about an hour. All right. And
Okay.
see if you need any help, if you have any additional questions. But stay right on this page, and you're going to scroll down, just like that video says. You're going to scroll down, and you're going to do the buy tab here. The buy now button. All you're going to do is click on there, and you're going to buy me out. Okay, or you're going to buy the manager out. Okay.
Okay.
And then I'm going to call you back just to see if you have any questions, if I can help you, and then I'm going to explain what to do next. Okay.
All right.
So Gwen, I'll call you back in about an hour. Okay.
All right.
All right. Now, in that case, there again, you got to remember, gang, I've done telemarketing. And you got to go for the close at the very end, and you got to explain why that they want to pay that $200 because the fear of loss. You can't let your manager make all the money, and you got to explain to them that all they need to do is tomorrow make one sale, doing exactly what I'm doing, okay, and they're going to break even. They're going to get the $200 back. You got to give them reasons to buy now. Now, if they just can't positively not do that, okay, not a problem because you got them into the system. They're underneath you, and when they go out there, if you're a no investment telemarketer and you've got $10 back there, or if you got the net spin card or whatever you got back there, and they listen to this training video that you guys are listening to right now, I mean, they're going to pay that $10, and they're going to pay that. They're going to put money on that card. And there should be no reason you can't make an easy $30 on every person that you talk to. At least $30, okay? And then down the road, when the light bulb comes on and they figure out how to get that $200, then you're going to make, if you're no investment telemarketer, that $100. So there you go, gang. This is how easy this is. This is how easy this is. Any questions? Gwen, you did a great job.
Thank you.
Any questions on this before I turn this video off, because we are at an hour and just a little over an hour. James, are you ready to go out and hire telemarketers tomorrow? Okay, I'm going to wrap this up. There again, if you're watching this on a YouTube presentation, you can't get at this page here. So I want you to go into the description. I want you to click on that affiliate link. And eventually you will get to this page. And then for those Silver Fox members, you're welcome to steal this video and make it your own and use this as a marketing tool to possibly hire telemarketers if you're a manager. If you're a no investment telemarketer, if you don't have two nickels to rub together, if you can't afford to pay attention, this is the solution for you right here. It doesn't get any easier than this. I'm doing the training for you right now. It doesn't get any easier than this. All you need to do is pick up the phone and start dialing for dollars. That's all you need to do. And if you get tired of that, you go back there and start posting. This is it, gang. This is what everybody's been looking for, because it costs you nothing to get involved. Absolutely nothing. Okay, Harvey the Silver Fox saying, hey, let's go make some money. I'll see you in the live training room.